Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, today, apparently, one of the big talking points in sports media is a list that I believe was put out by some NBA, some kind of basketball platform. And basically they were listing, or this list was basically saying, the most influential players in the NBA. It was released by hoops.com. And on this list, they have 4 players. I don't know if it's in order, but it's a Mount Rushmore. I don't think it's in order. It has Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James. Now, immediately after hearing that list, I went on on our community section of our channel, less than an hour ago, obviously going to depend on when you guys see this, and I left the following comment. I said, I don't care what anyone says. AI was just as influential as MJ. AI should be no lower than number 2. AI literally gave NBA players the balls to be themselves. Most influential players in order. This is my list. Michael Jordan 1, AI 2, Kobe 3, Stephen Curry 4. I then added a footnote. The LeBron James part must be because of maybe because of player movement, but I don't see people trying to emulate his game. I see a lot of players trying to shoot mid-range jumpers like Kobe, who was heavily influenced by MJ, who influenced everyone. LeBron is too unique in terms of style, size, and athleticism to emulate. The last person who tried was Ben Simmons, and we all know how that turned out. So that was what I said. So as I was going through the internet, I came across a segment here from the Max Kellerman, Keyshawn Johnson show in the morning with Jay Williams, and they were talking about this very list. And they were going back and forth, and then Max Kellerman, for whatever reason, kept on trying his hardest. I don't know why he was doing this, to insert LeBron into this conversation and like forcibly put it to the point where even Keyshawn Johnson was like, Max, you're actually trying to force him into this list. And this is wrong. So what we want to do is we want to play this exchange for you between these guys, and we'll come back and react to their comments. So take a listen to that.
There's a list out there right now. Kobe, Steph, MJ, and LeBron. I got to say, I think you can make a case for Steph, MJ, and LeBron, but Kobe is so much like MJ. What is the argument for the influence?
But what's LeBron's influence on the court? Because there's been nobody like LeBron.
Well, I would say that LeBron came around and changed things because after MJ, everyone wanted to be like Mike. And then LeBron came around and it was like, oh, I'm combining Mike with Magic. I'm doing both.
MJ had a grace and a style to him that was it was revolutionizing, right? Like, so that's in a bucket by itself. Mm-hmm. Steph has changed the geometry of the game of basketball.
That's for sure.
That's in a bucket by itself. Yeah. So those two are untouchable as it relates to the change. Now, if we're getting to Kobe and Bron, like Bron is a combination between Magic and kind of like MJ to me. Yeah. Kind of like, right?
MJ
so
and
I kind of see that. I put AI in over Kobe.
Because he had a greater, he was something new.
Influence. It was like the hip hop style. It was like N1 mixtape when that was the hottest it's ever been, and everybody was trying to do it. Like that iconic cross he had over MJ, like against MJ, like he changed the way kids dress. Like he
but changed. But you're getting off.
Yeah, you're getting off the court.
It's hard, but that's
he
why
changed the style in which kids played.
But that's why I said in our pre-show, it's hard to not.
But he changed the style in which people played.
Okay, how so, Jay?
People were trying to yank people right to left.
Yeah. So not Tim Hardaway.
I mean, Tim Hardaway was more tight and compact.
He wasn't a yanker.
He was more tight and compact. It was like bop bop. Like AI was like woo bah.
Yeah.
Like he would set you up. AI had people literally leaning out the frame on crossovers, and the way like the step over Ty Lue, the way he went about it, like
he was more. So basically, it's like he was more imitated.
He had people wearing arm sleeves on the court, man, leg sleeves on the court. Come on, people were braiding their hair. Come on, man.
But see, when you say, as I said,
but that's gonna seep into it. You see the braiding of the hair.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, that's the style on the court.
It's hard to keep it separated.
On the court,
but it's on the court, but it seeps off the court because of everything, right? That's just like MJ.
MJ with the sneakers and right.
Everything, you just can't separate the two.
But unless you make the argument that what Jay is referring to, the off-the-court stuff, is more of a magnet for people to imitate the style on the court because they just like the whole brand.
No, absolutely.
Right?
Kobe, Kobe, Jordan, AI would be my top 3, along with Steph at 4. I'm still trying to understand. I'm still trying to understand LeBron. I'm really trying to understand
LeBron has been more influential. See, Kobe
on the court.
Kobe on the court is basically MJ. He's look. There's another MJ. His name is Kobe Bryant. But that means that's MJ's influence.
Yes,
LeBron came around and said, "I'm combining MJ and Magic."
But my whole thing is, you just said it, Max. Right? That's MJ's influence. So Kobe doesn't. That's MJ's influence. But people then that did not see MJ
imitate Kobe.
Right? They imitate Kobe.
There's an argument there.
But where's LeBron's influence on the court? I understand the combination.
The thing that makes it hard with Bron, though, like with MJ, everybody lowered the rim and tried to stick their tongue out, right? And tried those moves. Like, it almost feels like with LeBron, it's unattainable. Like, nobody is like, oh, I could be like LeBron.
But that's
because you don't have the athletic ability.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I think there have been, and let me give you an example. Luka doesn't have his hops, but Luka is a point forward. It's not the same.
It's not the same, man.
The fact that guys are now score like
Luka
LeBron
shoots it better than LeBron.
Yeah, I would agree with Keith. Right? I take it back. I would say it would be Kobe, MJ, Steph, and AI.
Instead of LeBron. See, I disagree. I feel like that everyone tried to be
You're trying
like
to
Mike.
Force LeBron in there.
I'm really not. I'm really not.
So you heard what Max Kellerman had to say. First of all, I disagree with every single point Max Kellerman was trying to make about LeBron. And this, oh my God. Max Kellerman is supposed to be somebody that's very smart. He is very smart, but that was a very stupid point to try to make. He's a very, very smart guy, but that was a bad argument to make. The smart people can make bad arguments by choosing the wrong side of an argument and then try to intellectualize something that just really isn't sound. That wasn't a smart position to try to debate from. I didn't understand why Max Kellerman was saying this. There's a few things I want to clear up before I really get into the crux of what I want to discuss here. Number one, it seems like a lot of people commenting on Allen Iverson and all of this. These guys, most of them haven't even seen AI play. And some of them have admitted that. So if you're uneducated or uninformed about something, why are you commenting on it? And it feel like as if someone should take you seriously. Why? What kind of self-delusion is it? You don't know anything about the subject, yet you want to talk about it. It's incredible to me. If you're in a room with people and they're discussing something and you don't know anything about it, why should anybody take your voice seriously? The best thing you would have done is just not comment at all and spared us the time to go read your nonsense. Most people commenting on AI don't even know why they should be commenting. Number two, there's some things about some LeBron guys that I'm going to call you guys out. If you don't like it, don't watch the channel. But you can't help yourself. You're going to be here. Next thing I know, you're going to be cutting clips, talking about me on your channel, but I'm never going to talk about you on your channel. Let me just quickly clear this up. So this is how it works for the people that don't know. When you're not subscribed to a particular channel, but you follow basketball, they recommend channels to you. That's usually how the algorithm works. They go off of your past behavior. So if your channel gets recommended to me, like 4 or 5 months ago, and I see a video and I say, hey, that's a pretty good video. And you say, hey, appreciate it, right? It don't mean I'm subscribed to your channel. It don't mean that I check for your channel. It just means that I saw your channel then. I saw a video, I commented on it. Every other time I know you exist is because the thing in the YouTube analytics call mentions, and I see you mentioning my channel. So please, you go look up anywhere why I mention your channel. Nobody cares what you think. But you care about what I think, hence you make entire shows about it. Let's just get it straight. Ain't nobody checking for you. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing I just want to quickly clear up is that something that annoys me with some LeBron fans, y'all be trying to take credit you don't deserve. Y'all trying to give LeBron credit for everything. Stop. What is wrong with you people? It's not everything you want to give him credit. Do you know that some great things have happened in the NBA that have nothing to do with LeBron? Do y'all know that? Do you know that some great things that have happened in the NBA that got nothing to do with Michael Jordan? Do y'all know that? Do you know there's some great things that happened in the NBA that got nothing to do with Kobe? Do you know that? Stop trying to insert him everywhere. Y'all are too much with it. If you feel this strongly about it, run over to the nearest Safeway, go buy you guys a box of honey, sit in the corner, and you know what to do with it. Rub it all over your chest the way Uncle Shay said he would. and let the grown folks speak about what we're talking about. Now, let me get back to the to the topic here. First of all, I'm not respecting any basketball list that doesn't mention Allen Iverson in terms of being influential. I don't even want to hear it. There's no basketball list you're going to bring up, and you're talking about the most influential players in NBA history, and you don't bring up AI. I know that either you have a vendetta against Allen Iverson, maybe you didn't like his personality, or maybe you're just flat out misinformed. There's no way. There's no way. Allen Iverson has literally not influenced a generation. He has influenced generations of players. AI. Some people say, but how did he do it? Let's go through the ways. Number one, Allen Iverson was really the first rebel that was really playing at a high level. AI was the dude that was saying, I'm gonna do it my own way. He was the dude that crossed up Michael Jordan and had everybody talking about him. He was the first player I saw ever with cornrows in his hair. You name the guy. You name the guy. Who was coming into the NBA tatted down and everything like that? Who's the guy? Before that was the Michael Jordan era where players were pristine. They wore suits. They were fitted. Some of them, they looked very, very sharp. Then AI came. AI is the one that brought hip hop culture and infused it into sports. That's Allen Iverson. There's no other athlete that did it like that unless you're talking about Deion Sanders and football or something like that. That's AI. When you see LeBron sitting at the end of the game with games with do-rags on his head, he got that from AI. When you see guys tatted up all the way to their necks, that's Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was the sole reason the NBA came up with a dress code. It was AI. When you talk about dudes crossing dudes over, making them look silly, that's Allen Iverson. When you see NBA players wearing jewelry, that's AI. That is not those dudes that just woke up and started doing it by themselves. That is Allen Iverson. So I don't want to hear nothing about talking about the most influential players if AI is not in the top 2. I don't care to hear your list. I don't want to hear your list. I'm uninterested in hearing your list. Your list is stupid to me. I'm sorry. Certain people have accomplished certain things in the NBA. Give them their props. Stop being a hater. AI played his role. He did. Maybe some dweebs in the background don't know who Allen Iverson is. Allen Iverson was that dude. Before Stephen Curry and all of that, there was AI. Nobody had as much heart as Allen Iverson. Nobody. Allen Iverson was the guy that Kobe Bryant said if AI was 6'6", we would all be in trouble. That's what they said about Allen Iverson. So there's no list when you're talking about influential players that AI is not on. I got him right after Jordan because Jordan influenced the universe. But every NBA player you see walking through those arenas is influenced by AI. Whether they are aware of it or not is their own problem. That is just a fact of the matter. Whether you know it or not is your problem. It's like somebody walking around that's never seen a mirror, doesn't know that they're black. But acts this and acts that and acts that, and somebody tells them, hey, man, you're black, but they never seen themselves in the mirror, so they don't know if it's true or not. They're like, no, I'm not black. Whether you know it or not is irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, it is what it is. Whether you want to agree with it or not is your business. AI is there. We never talk about AI, but Allen Iverson was that dude, period. For a dude at 6'1", 6'1", weighing what, 165 pounds? Going up against the trees in the NBA and scoring 30 points a game in that era? We talking about that Allen Iverson? Help me understand. Who we talking about right now? For as impressive as you think Stephen Curry was, AI was just as impressive. For as dazzling as a player you think Stephen Curry was, AI was just as spectacular. Let's keep it real. So I got to give Allen Iverson his props. AI was the dude. So I don't want to hear no list about influential players and you don't have Allen Iverson on it. It's either you're a flat out hater or you don't know anything about basketball. AI was it. I don't care what nobody said. He was a pioneer as an NBA player. There was no one doing what Allen Iverson was doing. Nobody. The jewelry and all of that stuff, dudes wearing do-rags, that's AI. and he was crucified for when he first came out. And as he said in that interview with Stephen A. Smith, I'm taking the ass whooping now for the generation who get the benefit off of what I went through. That's AI. So if they're not going to talk about AI, I don't care. I don't care what you're talking about. To me, I think the list is Stephen Curry. It is quite clear why Stephen Curry is Stephen Curry. I think Kobe, well, Kobe's quite obvious. Everybody's trying to shoot jumpers like Kobe. And just to show you how delusional some people are, we got some really, really, really delusional people. I want to see if I can find the comment before I close out this show here. I just want to see if I can find it. Somebody says something just to show you the level of people that we're dealing with out here. In the world, it's pretty remarkable. The people that call themselves basketball fans. So listen to this. One person said, Kobe, responding to this post, Kobe, just listen to this. Kobe influenced a generation because of a Dave Chappelle sketch. Once Dave threw the condom in the trash and said Kobe, that's when it went to all non-basketball fans. This is what people say. This is what people saying. And I wrote, right, I can totally see it. The hundreds of thousands of people that were mobbing Kobe in China, all the people that bought Kobe Bryant sneakers, all the people that were talking about Kobe mentality, all the NBA players that want to emulate Kobe, they want to be just like Kobe. All of these guys that are talking about Kobe are doing it because of a Dave Chappelle skit. This is what we're subjected to on the daily with these people.